Who taught you how to rap?
Well, I spent some time working at McDonald's, and part of like their training is like you gotta take the things and you gotta like fold them the right way, you gotta wrap them the right way. So like I didn't last very long, as you could tell. I just wasn't. It wasn't for me. Like it wasn't for me. It's not for everybody. I'm currently jobless outside professional wrestling, so I really hope that this takes off because the cardboard box like just isn't keeping me insulated at night anymore.
You need to put your priorities in.
You think I should go back to McDonald's?
No.
You think Ronald will take me back? Ronald.
Grimace.
Yeah. Well, Grimace is working with the Mets now. So do you think I could get a job with the Mets?
Probably.
Get a good job with
probably
the Mets?
be in the starting lineup for the Mets.
Starting lineup for the Mets? I'll take that.
I don't think that's going to work.
You don't think why don't you think it's going to work?
I don't think it's going to work. Anyway. All right. I'm hanging out with Cora right now. What is your problem?
Get out of
You're
here!
interviewing this bitch, but I'm right here.
Well, she was
You
first.
know what? I'm not even going to satisfy you with an interview.
Wow, how rude, huh?
He doesn't even need to be satisfied. Anyways, I'm Cora, and I am your winner of this intergender match, and I'm so excited!
The first ever in SWA history.
Herstory in the making.
That's right. NYWC presents Till I Collapse, and Emily LeVay has some words for everyone.
Emily LeVay, the NYWC Starlet Champion! Papa Tank, right?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I know. Whoever my opponent is, I would turn the other way and walk far, far away from the NYWC Sportatorium. Far, far away from the Sportatorium.
I just want to say that it was super rude of you to walk away from me earlier.
Talking to the New York State champion, you're going to have to pay up.
Do you take kale?
Dude, goodbye.
Whipwreck, Cation, doesn't matter.
We'll see what happens, but it looks like we have a special guest.
Get my earplugs on.
No.
You was looking for Tina, and then you talk about people.
Dominate tonight, all right? The Dirty Deeds, they got nothing.
We're now the new Starlet Champion. What's going on?
Hi, I am Fearless Princess, so why not team up?
All right, now just announced by Mr. Joel Maximo for February.
The show is called The Shadow Band, and I was like, that's kind of...
Hold on. Let me speak. Okay?
But today I got a very special guest. I got the great...
Welcome everybody to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank. And yesterday I made a very special announcement as papadank.com is live, where you can go see all my links to get all my content. So make sure you check out papadank.com. And you can also have access to my Pro Wrestling Tee store. Just click the link, email me, whatever needs to happen. But anyway, thank you to everybody. I had a great time Saturday at Titan Championship Wrestling. It's a great show. Make sure you follow Titan Championship Wrestling. It is one of my 2 or 3 actually home locations that I work out of. The other is NYWC, and Wrestling is Now. I want to thank those locations plus all the other wrestling family that I have out there, SWA, SICW, who's out in Illinois, and so on and so on. So thank them for their support as well. All right, let me bring to you my very special guest today. One is returning and one is new. So let me bring to you together the family of affiliated.
Thank you. Beyond the Barricade podcast, we are very, very happy to be gracing your screen. The family affiliated, the classic championship wrestling tag team champions of the world are here. That is why we come on screen.
I see. This time you got some hardware. Let everybody know who your partner is over there, or can he
this
himself?
It's one half of the family affiliated. The sadistic one himself, the man of the ward Ethan Sorrow.
How you doing, Ethan?
Right.
How's it going?
Good. So, are you a man of few words, or you just waiting for Rika to finish?
I feel it's only useful to speak when necessary.
Okay, that makes sense.
You
I feel
know,
the same way, believe it or not.
it's one of those things there, Dink, that we come on screen, we do these podcasts, we do these matches, we bring the bright lights of the freak show to the ones who need it most. Every single time we grace the ring or the screen, it doesn't really matter because the family affiliated welcomes all freaks in any shape, color, size, or gender. It doesn't matter. We're here to bring the show right to your front door. And with me, the Barker of the Bazaar, and Ethan Sorrow, the keeper of the ward. That's exactly what we intend to do each and every time we show up.
You definitely got the lights going. So tell me, how did this partnership form between the two of you? Because last time we talked, you were by yourself.
You know, I know it's kind of crazy the way this team happened because as I started gracing CCW and started going up there, as you've known and we've talked about in the past, I have always been the ultimate face, the one that they couldn't deny, the brightest on the card, per se. But you had Ethan Sorrow and his tag team partner of the past, one that we will never forget, one that has made this on my shoulder possible. For a year at CCW, Ethan Sorrow and Overkill were the team known as Doomsday. They were going against a team of Father Padge and Terry Pantera, as the team is known as Holy Hell. And they built and had match after match after match for a whole year. And right before they were to go for the gold one final time in a partners breakup or the championships are one type of match, his partner Overkill was hit by a car. Ran over a day or two before the match happened, was taken out, and we have yet to still find out who done that to Overkill. He is out of the hospital now. He is on his way to recover and all of that, but instead of Ethan going into this match single-handedly, going in and taking on Holy Hell by himself, not that he couldn't, and not that the whole fan base didn't have faith in him, because we both know that he could have handled his own against those two. He done what was necessary, and he came to the corner. Me and him, yes, me and him got to talking. We got to talking. We got to chit-chatting back and forth and seeing as they were honestly the ultimate hill team. Me, being the freak show connoisseur that I am, saw that they would fit perfect under the bright lights. And when he came to me and asked, "Hey, Rika, what do you think about joining Doomsday? What do you think about stepping up when it means the most and being my partner in this match?" You know, that's how it happened. Overkill walked us to the ring on a crutch, barely being able to move, still escorted us to the ring a couple days later.
Wow.
And because of that, we ended up taking out Holy Hell, didn't we?
Absolutely.
And we became what you see before you, the family affiliated and new and reigning CCW Tag Team Champions.
Wow, that is quite the story. Congratulations. Serena has a question for you. Are there any particular opponents from TNR or any local promotions that you want to face?
Well, we've been doing our research. We've been picking and, going through the local promotions here, there, and far. And there are a couple of teams that we've got our eyes on, but we don't want to go ahead and, show you what's behind the curtain just yet. The surprise is what's going to take them off their game. Now, you know we're going to TNR this weekend. We're making our debut at TNR and looking to take a couple other teams off their game as well. So, we're doing what we need to do to show each and every fan sitting in the audience, each and every promoter that puts on a show, and each and every person that looks to book the family affiliated, exactly what we're bringing to the table each and every time we get put on the call.
Now I got some stuff for you guys.
Oh, yes.
Warrior Wrestling Alliance.
Look, that was actually not last weekend, but the weekend before. Warrior Wrestling Alliance. That show was based around Bricko Wildly and the carnival. It was brighter than ever. I met so many amazing people. I was in the main event of this show. And guess what? That was my first ever cage match, and I done some serious damage. Chairs, clutches, kendo sticks, sledgehammers, you name it, I used it. And I ended up getting a 3 count. Warrior Wrestling Alliance.
I see Warhammer there. Hi, Warhammer.
Yes, he was there as well. Yes, that was a very stacked card with some amazing talent.
Serena says a carnival, you must have been in your element.
Oh, yes, I've never felt more at home at a wrestling show.
That's great. We always want to feel at home, right?
Oh, all right. Yes.
October 18th, we have No Fear coming up.
That's right. You got committed to wrestling in Memphis, and I believe Ethan, if I can pull as many strings as I have up there, me and him are going up there to do some damage as well. I don't know exactly what's going to take place at this event, but I'm looking forward to whatever happens.
Okay.
You're going to be right along for the ride. That's how that goes.
Then we got Halloween of Champions coming up.
This is the Stranglehold match in Georgia.
Wow.
Excited for that one. That one's going to be amazing.
What's a Stranglehold match?
No. The company is called Stranglehold Championship Wrestling.
I thought you said Stranglehold match. My apologies.
You know what? I don't know what a Stranglehold match is, but I'm down. But Stranglehold Championship Wrestling. I went and wrestled for them. Wrestled Draven Lee this past summer in a awesome match in Atlanta, right outside of Atlanta, and we're going to be going back in October, hopefully, together to do some serious damage and show Georgia exactly why we are the family.
Now, Serena wants you to kick Dorian Vane's butt.
What was that?
She wants you to kick Dorian Vane's butt.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm going to do my best to try to get that match to happen because he is the current, I believe, CTW world champion.
Right.
And if I can get my carnival, esque stuff going on at CTW to where I can get a chance at that world title, I think Rick 2 belts would be amazing.
I think it should be a Stranglehold match. What do you think?
That's right. You know what? I'm pitching it to the promoter. I don't. Stranglehold match it is.
They'll be like, what is that?
Dream big is all I can say.
So, Ethan, let's go back to you for a moment. How did you fall in love with wrestling? Let's start with that.
Well, I'd say I didn't really fall in love with wrestling until probably about 4 years ago when I started this journey.
Okay.
Before then, I was more casual viewer, usually the big three, SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. I watched it with my uncle, who ate, breathed, and slept wrestling. Like he bled it. He used to watch it like you would watch a football game. And he passed away about 4 years ago. And I started training about 2 weeks later. And we actually won the CCW tag team titles the day of his 4-year death anniversary.
Wow.
Big emotional moment.
Yeah, I was about to say it should have been very emotional for you. Yes.
He had made some wristbands with his uncle's name on it. We wore those to the ring, to show honor to him. And I know he was looking down because there was multiple times in that match we probably should have got hurt. And
the table on the gym floor, spine buster. That was a big one.
But definitely he was watching over us, making sure we got the W on that one. And you could definitely feel it in the locker room when we got back. The emotion just from it being the anniversary of his passing and us finally gaining these championships.
Now, what's next for the championships? What are your thoughts on what do you want to present yourself as?
Well, like I said before, the family affiliated welcomes all. There's no shape, size, color, and gender. There's no everybody that has looked at me and Ethan since the day we decided to team up has went, you've got this darker type character as Ethan. He don't have many bright nothings on him, and then you got me, and I'm just over the top bright as I could possibly be in it. And then most of the time, when you have a tag team with someone, you're wearing the same type of gear, you're blending with each other and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the best thing about a Carnival of Bizarre. We're all freaks in our own little way. We're all bizarre in our own sense. And inside the freak show, there's no such thing as, symmetry. Everybody's different.
All monsters are human at the freak show.
That's right.
I think you guys complement each other well.
That's the way I feel about it. And now they're going to see our work. And as we move across the tag team division, match after match, they're going to see that no matter how different we are when it comes bell time, we're one and the same.
You're there for business, right?
That's right.
What are your thoughts about adding a manager? I can see a manager come out with you guys.
I've got a couple in the works, actually. I've been
Have you really?
Yeah, hey, I do. We've got another freak at the carnival, and his name is Gluttony. Okay. And yeah, you already know. But, I've been talking to him for a while, and seeing as the family is only going to grow week by week, month by month, year by year, it just seems fitting that we have the one Gluttony possibly be our manager traveling with us.
I could see you guys failing the Twins of Salem.
Hey, I'm open to all challenges. I'm open to all, freaks, any shape, size, color, and gender. It just, are you going to stand up when it's time to stand up? Are you going to fight when it's time to fight? Are you going to represent when it's time to represent? Are you going to cower down as the tag teams come flooding our way? That's not what a freak is about. We're about drawing them in. We're about bringing them as close as they want to be just to show them how crazy the sideshow can be. That's what we're.
What about bringing the family up here to New York, Northeast, actually?
Hey, if the money's right come 2025, we're looking to get booked all over the United States, and that's the vibe we're going with. That's the push that we're going for. And it doesn't matter if it's a small company. It doesn't matter if it's a large company. It doesn't matter if it's just a meet and greet. The fact is I know there's fans all over this country and all over this world that need to see exactly what the family affiliated is bringing to the ring, bringing to the screen, and bringing to each and every person who purchased the ticket. That's what we're about.
We've already covered most of the southern states.
Right.
We're ready to travel anywhere, anytime.
He's been to 6 or 7 different states. I've been to 8 different states so far. This year alone, solo and together, has been a wild, wild journey for both of us.
A lot of miles.
Lots and lots of miles. And come 2025, I don't see it slowing down as long as we can keep the momentum.
Now, besides being tag champs together, what has been your best experience together in this time you've been together?
Well, I would have to say at the first WWA show, Warrior Wrestling Alliance, that we went to, coming out together and making that first initial entrance together when they wasn't expecting Ricka to have Ethan's back and Ethan to have Ricka's back. And even though they knew we were champions together, we still stood out amongst the rest of the crowd in the locker room because we are so different. They didn't know how we was going to, merge together and match together as far as support goes. And when I was having my match against Devontae Adams, the ruthless one, Devontae Adams, at Warrior Wrestling Alliance, and my music hit, and I stepped through the curtain, and the bright light shined upon the fans, and Ethan Sorrows was on my heel, supporting me and walking me down to the ring, holding my title, holding his own title, showing the wrestling world that the family affiliated is thicker than some similar tights and similar boots and things like that. We don't have to be one to be.
All right. Sarita says, I agree. I've seen Rick on a lot of flyers for a lot of different companies.
Yes.
Now,
yes.
Do you guys have any merch together?
Yes, actually, we've got some family affiliated stuff coming down the line. I've been working on some new T-shirts and things like that. I've got a couple on my Pro Wrestling Tees store, some family affiliated shirts already, but I am working on some more.
And I also have one of our family affiliated shirts, as well as the original Eighth and Sorrow design.
Right.
Can be found on eighthandsorrowofficial.myshopify.com.
Yes.
Okay. I like the shirt. It's pretty cool.
Yes, yes.
Ricka, I want to ask you a question. Is the hat inspired by Beetlejuice?
No, everybody has said that, I've been called Beetlejuice, I've been called Willy Wonka, I've been called this, that, and the other, but the fact is the striped top hat was just something different because I used to rep the white jacket, this one in particular, a lot. I used to rock it a lot before I jumped into the lights per se, and as I started switching up my gear and adding the purple and the green and the other stuff to kind of blend the mask and things like that, I stuck with the white top hat because it just made everything else pop. It made the jacket pop more because the top hat was white and black.
Gotcha. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me about some of your favorite hobbies outside of wrestling.
Favorite hobbies outside.
And don't tell me hurting people.
No, you could say coloring. Coloring in the asylum. I could do that.
Hey, look. Cherry pudding day.
Yeah.
That's the day.
It's the best time.
Cherry Jello. All day, every day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoy watching other sports on the TV. I get a few hours a day, and, when it's rec time, football preferably.
Okay.
Is it because they're hurting people?
Absolutely.
This is the season from now till January.
You just can't get away from it. It's like he lives in his mind. Blitz the game. Just yeah.
I do enjoy a broken boner too.
Well,
okay.
Touche.
Besides some cherry stuff, what about favorite foods? What's your favorite food?
Hot wings.
Oh, I love hot wings. From where? What's your favorite place to get them?
I don't know if I have a favorite. I think I'd say probably B-Dubs whenever we get takeout because they have so many different sauces.
Okay.
I like to mix it up a time or two, but hot wings are so versatile.
A wing connoisseur. Try wings. You never know what you're going to find.
Wing connoisseur. You got wings on your menu. I want to try them.
There you go.
Okay. All right.
Now that's a podcast that we can go for.
I'm waiting to be booked on hot ones.
Yeah. I was about to say, if we ever cross paths, we could do like a vlog with wings.
Oh, yeah. The family affiliate going to sit down in multiple restaurants just trying out hot wings.
Right. In full gear.
I'm completely okay with that narrative. Absolutely 100%. I am totally game.
I bet you are.
We might clear the customers out of the establishment.
Look, as long as you're back by 7 before lights out, you'll be all right.
Hey. I've been good recently. I got till 7:30.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay, good. So you got till 7:30. All right.
Yeah.
No hobbies? You don't collect anything? Now you can see what I collected right behind me.
You know what? Now that you say that, you may not be thinking about it, but he had a match a while back, a casket match. You may say he don't collect anything, but sitting in his living room right now of his home before he got in trouble and got sent to the asylum is a casket from the casket match. A legit casket.
Really?
Like in his living room right now.
Wow. I don't know if
I've
I
seen
would want to
pictures
catch
of my niece. She likes to sleep on it.
Which is really weird, but whatever. You know, I don't judge. Look at me. I can't judge.
Hey,
Yeah, that's true.
we're
You
all
can't judge,
family.
really.
Yeah, we're all family, dead or alive. It doesn't matter.
Why would you want to be here when people are dying to be there?
I guess so. Touche.
Touche. All right, man. There's got to be some team you guys want to defend your belts against. Give me one team.
Let's see.
I know I'll defend them anywhere, anytime against anyone.
What about SWF?
SWF. See, nothing's been set in stone at SWF yet, but I've got a little things in the works right now.
Sadistic Wrestling Federation. That is that company in Texas.
They're out of Silsbee, Texas. They happen to have a couple tag team champions there by the name of Jay Sevens and was it Fred Lightning?
Yeah.
They're Reckless Endangerment. Well,
look at us.
About a month.
We look worried.
No. About a month or so ago, they thought they'd get a little, what's the word I want to think? Try to catch me off guard a little. Ricka had other arrangements he was handling. I was placed in a match with one half of their tag team and just absolutely was ragdolling him. Like he had no business being in the ring with me.
One reason I wasn't worried about being there.
And then after dominating him, his partner decided he wanted a match too and attacked me from behind. And while the ref had his back turned, they both double teamed me. I didn't forget, and that goes for Jason Fred right now. If y'all are watching this podcast, which I'm pretty sure y'all will check it out, I didn't forget.
Right.
I'll see y'all on the 28th, and you better watch your back.
Oh, we don't forget.
What about the country gentleman from NWA?
You know what? Let me go ahead and say, if we could grace the stage of NWA against any tag team, country gentlemen, or any other team, the fact is, I think that we could benefit that show greatly. Now, there is a tag team that I think would be amazing for the family affiliated to go against. You know who that is? The Brothers of Construction.
Okay.
You know.
Look who's in the chat. Dorian Bain.
Well, there you go. All I'm saying is, seeing as they're brothers.
I don't know who Dorian Bain made mad, but apparently
you
have to add him to the list.
Hey,
add him to the list. That's right. Put him on that list.
It's wrote down. But with that said, I just think that there's many, many magical moments to be had. The bigger the stage, the brighter the lights, and the bigger, amazing spectacle that the family affiliated can bring to the table. If just giving the slightest little room of opportunity.
I love it. I love it, guys.
Light, there's always darkness.
That's right. You can't have light without the dark, and you can't have the dark without the light. That's why we blend so great.
That's true. That's true.
Ricka is the, what would you say? The light in the world gone gray.
That's right. I am the light in the world gone gray. Very, very true.
That you are, Ricka. That you are. Well, last thoughts, guys. What are your last thoughts for the night?
Go ahead. Give us something.
Last thoughts of the night, I suppose, is I know we were brought on here for the TNR. We're excited to come up there and take on any challenge that the promoter has for us. For any other promotions that happen to be watching this podcast right now, the family affiliated is always ready to travel, always ready to see new places and face new competition.
That's right. That's right. We're always looking for the next big opportunity to show our skills, make our craft just that much better, and show each and every wrestling organization across the United States and the world exactly why we are family affiliated. There's no blood here. The bond is thicker than ever. And that is why we do what we do, look how we look, and make the box that we make each and every time we step through the curtain.
All right. Thank you for joining me tonight. Let everybody know where they can follow you, but then I'm going to throw a suggestion for a manager.
All right. You can follow Ethan. You can follow him on Instagram, Ethan Sorrow. You can follow Rico Wildly on Instagram. You can follow Ethan on Facebook. You can follow, Ethan Sorrow, Facebook, Instagram. You got Rico Wildly, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter.
Also at TikTok.
Yes, and TikTok as well. And he has a YouTube account as well that has our matches and his matches and things. But also, you can go to his merch store. What was it again?
Ethan Sorrow Official.myshopify.com.
Right. You can go to www.prowrestlingteesofficial Ricka Wildly and get you a Sideshow Freak t-shirt, a Ricka Wildly t-shirt, a family affiliated t-shirt. There's multiple designs. He has all kinds of trinkets and knickknacks that has the family affiliated and Ethan Sorrow and this, that, and the other. Cups and flip-flops and you name it, he's got it. But the fact is, if you want it, the links are there to get them. So there you go.
Bring the freak show home to you.
Comments from Dorian Vane. You're always starting shit saying this person will beat me. I'm 6'4", 240 pounds, combat vet. Get yourself together.
Well, Dorian, just for the fun of this, I'm 6'1", 285 pounds, and I'm also a veteran.
Whoa, Dorian, watch your back, bud.
See you
All
soon.
right. Suggestion for a manager for you guys.
Go for it.
Amity Levesque. She's a little crazy though, so better
Look
like.
at us. Do we look sane to you?
That's what I'm saying. She'll fit right
Thank
in.
you. Thank you.
I don't know, Ricka.
What time is it? We're about to have to
Does
go back.
this look sane to you?
That's a whole straight jacket.
Whoa, put
You're
that
not
away.
supposed to hear that. You're not supposed to have that with you. You're not supposed to leave the facility with that.
I wasn't supposed to take it off either.
Well,
Put
here we
that
are.
away. All right. As for me, what do I got? Oh, tomorrow my news vlog comes out. Gorilla Dank. Up
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Filmed at Titan Championship Wrestling this past weekend. And Dank Up is up now. As soon as I can get the graphic for it. It's here somewhere. There it is. It is up now on my YouTube channel. Or go to papadank.com and follow all the links. This Saturday I'll be at Wrestling Is Now when it all falls down as Adrian Santos takes on Joel Maximo versus PJ Savage versus Steve Pena for that Win Heavyweight Championship that's been vacated. After that, I'll be at NYWC Presents Till I Collapse on September 28th as Bobby Fish will be in action and Richard Holiday was just added to this lineup. It is giving me quite the show. As you can see, Amity's in the background lurking. Guys, get your tickets at NYWC for that. Go to Wrestling Is Now to get your tickets for that.
I'm soaking in all these names. I gotta check these guys out.
Now, Joel Maxim was 1/3 of the SATs.
Well, there you go. Gotta do my research. I'm gonna make it up to New York.
Coming up tomorrow.
Yes, preferably during the summer. I don't want anything to do with y'all snow.
I hear you. Frankie Picard will be in action. He is a celebrity boxing champion as well as a TCW tag team champ. He's coming on tomorrow. Also, Steel Cross from PKA Wrestling coming on tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know them. Joe O'Casey will be on this Thursday as his promotion, Championship Entertainment Productions, is teaming up with NWA this September. Make sure you check us out. And Johan Nara, the Dynasty champion, will be on with me on Friday. And I just made this booking right now. Joel Maximo and Skills the Great will be on Thursday at 9 o'clock with me. Graphic not done because, they didn't send it to me. But Wrestling Is Now will be on Roku, starting with a show coming up this week. Next week on Tuesday, I have the one and only center of attention, Brittany Brooks, joining me. She's got some news she wants to share with me. And I can't wait to talk to my good pal, Brittany. And, of course, your 23-6 YouTube heavyweight champion is always defending his title. And it is safely still in my hands. Just, Now, don't get some bright ideas, guys. Don't get
Hey,
any bright
hey. You got a lot of time to think in there, so keep it up.
I have
Hi,
nothing better
how
to
you
say.
doing? Dorian, what's Dorian got to say? I can legit dog walk anybody in Memphis. Whoa.
It's okay. It's okay.
How soon was I going to Memphis?
You're going to have to go.
Let me handle that. You let them talk. You let them talk. Actions speak louder than words. Remember that.
That's right. Rick is trying to show me a better way.
I mean,
There
it's
you
taking
go.
some time. It's taking some time, but eventually he's going to get it.
Mediocrity sickness in Serena keeps spreading. All right. I had enough of you, Dorian. Everybody have a good night, guys. Hold on for a minute. I'll see you all tomorrow.